searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Holy crap! Hello there, everybody! Welcome back to some more Let's Play The Witcher. Witcher 3, actually. Right! Where we left off, we had done some, walking around. We tried to do a little bit of we tried doing some miscellaneous stuff, only to find out that we were a little low level. So we've dropped that stuff on the ground, and now we're trying to help out the Peller. When we're done helping the Peller, we're gonna make a beeline right back to here, so that we can loot the Baron's house. I think it was, who was it? I think it was Corey Jackson, who was like, you should go loot everything. I'm like, yes! I was just waiting for someone to tell me it was okay to do, because I wasn't going to do it unless someone said it was okay. Someone said it's okay, so we're totally going to take all the silver teapots, smelt them down for silver ore. I don't think anyone in there is actually going to care. So we found the Peller being harassed by a group of the Baron's men. We made the Baron's men go away. Now we're back out here looking for the Peller's goat. And we were doing this to get some information about the Peller's... whatchamacallit? Symbol? Oh, the... No, yes, because we found a protective ward that was given to his wife, and she left it underneath the wooden stairs. So we're trying to find out, I think, what it was that he was protecting her from. I think that's where we left off. All right, what am I doing in here? I don't remember. I don't remember. Let's move on. Okay, right, yeah. So he's agreed to. Well, he hasn't agreed to help us, but he won't help us at the very least until his goat is back. So we're off to find the goat. Oh, hello. Better believe we're gonna take the free regeneration. Oh, by the way, everyone, yes, I am back. Hello, it's good to be back in New Jersey again. It was an interesting business trip. It was kind of boring, but whatever. I can't talk about it, unfortunately. Not allowed to talk about what I talked about. But it was okay. I spent the week working on the Darkest Dungeon Lum mod, getting it up to date with the Color of Madness. And that was fun to be focused on that for so long, but I did miss coming back here, and playing The Witcher 3 and other games, but I'm glad to have the excuse to... Oh, that's a lot of them. Careful, Tim, these are all higher level ones as well. Aha! It's been a while. Tim, you're dying horribly here. You're not, yeah, sorry about this, everyone. It's been a week since I last played this as well, so you should expect me to get beat up at the start. Use another Quen to keep myself alive. I'm gonna probably eat all my meat. So is that the last of them? Okay, that could have gone a lot better, but we only had to use... Oh, hello.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Nealon's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Nealon ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
That's a bit odd. Doesn't she care? Well, maybe she's a bit more pragmatic about it. But no, we're here to find her. We'll find her.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
You can insult Geralt all you like. He's used to it. It's like water off the back of a duck. And apparently I'm doing the wrong quest. This is a level 10 quest, isn't it? What level is this quest? 1 second, everyone. Oh my goodness, that's... sorry. Wow, that heart... Oh, level 7? We're level 6? No, that's fine. Yeah, we can do this quest. And then we'll help the Peller, I guess, afterwards. Oh, actually, no. We should do the Peller's quest instead at the moment. So this is a secondary quest. I want... Peller's goat using your bell and whistle. This one. Which we are not near, but we'll loot these corpses while we were here, and then move on. Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. Didn't realize what quest we were doing. Another reason combat might be a little tough for me. I don't think it will affect this too much. Is I'm currently suffering from a funny illness. Funny is probably the best way to describe it. It's called benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. I'm totally murdering the second word. I don't know how to pronounce it. BPPV. At least I think that's what it is, because I had this years ago, and it's all the same symptoms. Basically, whenever I move my head or I move my eyes from side to side, everything spins. I have very, very pronounced and horrible vertigo. So it's like I'm on that teacup ride in from the amusement parks. It's terrible. On that same note, though, it's not dangerous, other than I can't drive, and walking I have to crawl along walls to survive, to get from place to place. But it's not dangerous otherwise. Gotcha. And what's out here? Okay, the goat's out here somewhere. Oh, there's lots of wolves out here, too. Hello?
This way, I think.
I can't tell which direction... I think this way? Looks like we're gonna end up fighting a few wolves out here. Oh, Tim! Misjudged how far away it was. Ooh, good thing I had a whatchamacallit, a Quen used. All right, I see it. I see you. I'm gonna get ya. Poor wolf. Well, it deserves it. It's out here trying to attack us. I'm surprised they actually attack alone. Oh, hello. I think that's it over there.
Another clue.
Ooh, that's something... sounds pretty large. Maybe a bear? I need to know what that is. What is that making that big sound? Oh, that's a cave. There might be a bear in there, or it might be quest related. I guess we can poke our head out into it really quick while we're in the area. I'm a little nervous that's gonna be... Oh, hello! Hannah! Sounds like a bear to me. Looks like a bear to me. It is a bear. Wow. Level 6 bear. We're still using level like 2 weapons, I think, Tim. Be careful. Good morning. How are you doing? That could have been a lot worse. We get some bear hide, that's really useful. Some bear fat, useful for making other types of oils. And a cave system. I don't know if we should explore this yet, though. Ooh, looking down is such a bad idea, Tim. Where's my quests? Are we where this is? No. Alright, good. Or at least not yet, apparently. Let's go back to our main quest. Saving a princess. It's a classic for Geralt. I think this is where we're supposed to be for whatchamacallit's quest. Yeah, this totally is. Alright, let's explore it while we're here. Well, I guess this could be just normal bear's place. See what mushrooms. What else we got? Lesser Stradibog, Runestone. Ursine Steel Sword, Mastercrafted. Oh, Witcher equipment. Rotting Flesh, always, well, almost always useless, I suppose I should say. And something else buried in here? Nope, wrong. Nope. What is it, Tim? Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Alright, it doesn't clear it out of the way. Lesser Glyph of Igni. Okay, well, the Ursine weapon might prove useful. We'll take a look. Actually, that was the upgraded version of it. I don't think we've got the normal version of it yet. Let's look here. What do I want to make? So we'll probably end up making these cavalry boots. We could make the Spikerlag Acton. Yeah, we'll probably end up creating all this stuff just for the additional armor. Oof, level 34. We're not making that weapon anytime soon. Yeah, we definitely need better gear. I think after we bring Princess back... Is that really it that was in here? Looks like it. Once we bring Princess back, we will go ahead and head over to the Baron's place again. Loot it and see what crafting we can get done. I'm always a little nervous when it comes to crafting. A little nervous is the wrong thing. It's always tricky to know when you should craft or when you shouldn't, because there's a bunch of treasure out there for you to find. It's just, do you want to risk doing the battles without good gear to get good gear? Because it can take quite a bit of work. Oh, I should have used my Thunderbolt while I was in there. Alright, we can jog for it. Where are you, Princess?
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the bell.
We'll walk it back with us. I think she'll wander away on occasion.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, take you back to the pillar. Misses you something awful.
I don't think we have to keep ringing it, but we'll go ahead and do so. Oh.
Where the hell'd you go?
Come back here now!
There, prowled this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so the bear was part of this quest. Alright, so I guess I don't have to ring the bell. She'll just follow me. We've cleared out, I think, all this area of all the wolves, too. So it's just going to be us walking her back. Is that his place up ahead? I think that's his place. Nice. Hey, this wasn't so bad. I think the last time I'd done this, Princess ran all over the place and we got attacked by wolves and everything.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
It is important. The horses will let you know they disapprove in other ways as well.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
A ghost, perhaps?
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Oh, I wonder if that means the child's ghost is somewhere in the keep.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Oh.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is. And he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
Interesting. I think that's a hint that perhaps the Baron attacked Anna while she was pregnant and caused the miscarriage to happen, would be my guess. I don't think we need to ask him how he knows all this. He's a Peller, so he does augury. That's good enough.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Good enough. Poor thing.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Ancient ritual of some sort.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Gotcha. So he's suggesting that or there is evil spirits or restless spirits around, and the only way to let them pass on to where they find rest is to perform this ritual.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Okay, let's head over to the Baron then. I guess we'll keep working on this quest. Oh, whoa, come on, Roach. I didn't think this happened this early in the game, but apparently it's going to. Alright, everyone. Well, let's move on. Oh, right. What's going on with the sides of my screen, you might be asking yourself. Why is it all green glowy? This is because of our elixir, our decoction, which is currently still in effect. The next level I gain will probably go into just increasing our toxicity tolerance by 30. The first of the brown skills I'll take. But we are some time away from leveling again, judging from what I see in the upper left-hand corner. Actually, let's check really quick. Did I level? I don't think I did. No, we did not. Next level, we will take... Where is it? This one. Maximum toxicity by 30 points. We'll probably end up replacing one of the blue upgrades I've got currently. I love the rain effects in this game. That looks great. Although, well, if I'm being honest, rain shouldn't be so white. It should be gray in color. I guess they did this to help you see the raindrops, though. Still haven't installed any of the mods I keep saying I'm going to install for the game, so maybe I'll be doing that later this afternoon. Alright, there's a reason for us to trot now. We're out here. Oh, wow! What the heck is happening there?
Lightning strike.
Doesn't matter.
Move it!
The Baron's fort? No, that's the stable. Is on fire. Ow, I have the words. Let's get over there and see what we can do to help. No one deserves to die in a fire like that.
Castle's on fire!
Excuse me, coming through. So get in the way of the horse.
The little ace save us.
Not so fast, Roach.
So, I once had woken up in the middle of the night to a fire. It was across the street, and I was living in a apartment complex at the time. I woke up because of all the sirens, and was like, what's going on? Why is there police? Fire! You immediately throw clothes on your back if you don't have any, like, and then out you go. Because you've got no time to react to anything.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Alright, let's first quick save. We gotta find a way into the stable first. It's the ladder. Alright, go up, we run in, try to figure out what's going on. We free the horses if possible.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
He's not running. I guess he doesn't want to draw more breath.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
We may not make it. Oh! We can run. Geralt, you're gonna die at this rate. Yep, Geralt's dead. Sorry, Geralt. I don't know what to do. Oh, that's a shame. It's a shame. Alright, so Geralt can run while we're in here, so we'll do that. Couldn't find the way to get out of the stable either. Again, everyone, it's been a while. You should expect there to be lots of deaths like this throughout the game. I do very poorly when it comes to tests like this. Keep the jogging on.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Come on, Geralt. You should be running then by default, not jogging.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
How do I make it there, game? Go up, please. Up, please. Thank you, Geralt. Oh, we lived! Holy crap! Oh, but we're back where we started from. This is. Ah, God. We'll do it one more time on screen, and then we'll do it off screen instead.
Quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress
We lived,
told the
congratulations,
Witcher about a
but we
masked
left the
mage.
way we came in.
Syriat seemed to have taken shelter in his
Ah,
home.
so
The
embarrassing.
Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow.
Probably should have killed myself.
Syriat
Would have been
never
faster than
reached
watching the
Elven
intro video
Age,
here.
Yet the wild hunt had
Come on, Geralt. Let's run. I'm hitting the buttons to make you run. Alright, so... I think we just run in here to start.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Oh, is that really all I have to do?
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah! I see you painted prick.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Looking, a rifle that is.
I don't know if we saved the one gentleman in there. I don't think we did.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Ah, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Marriages, relationships are tough. Very tough. If this gentleman doesn't have any patience, he's pushed to it, he'll beat her. That's not right, but oh my god. Surprised they stayed together so long, given how angry he must have been. And I guess they were having trouble if she's constantly poking him in ways that she knows will provoke him.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
We already saw a note about this, and she really hated her father, right? Well, hated might be a strong word. She disliked watching him beat her mother. That's a good reason to dislike someone and to run away.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
I would take you for I would take you for a prick, but controlling your wife and daughter is the wrong... Well, different times, I suppose. I would know that they would do everything in their power to hide themselves from you, rather than being... kidnapped, as it were. They would actively be looking to help. That might matter.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Well, it's what you picked. It's what you earned.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
The fall must have caused a miscarriage, would be my guess.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
That's rough. For both of them. It didn't sober him up at all, apparently. He just went right back to the bottle again. Oh my god.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
I'd agree. I'd like to do that.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. Need to tend to something first.
Be quick. And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
Good response, Geralt. I didn't realize Geralt would say that about him looking pathetic. That wasn't the thing I was hoping for. On one hand, I can't... Geralt can't relate to him very well because he's not ever killed a child of his. So, like, that's not something Geralt would understand. Did we save the one gentleman's brother? Because if we didn't, I'm probably going to go off screen and make the attempt again. I don't know if we saved him. Let's bring up the quests really quick. J. Oh, I can't tell. Okay, darn it. I'll off-screen that if necessary, so you guys won't have to watch me redo all of this stuff again. Right, I want to get my gear into tip-top shape in case we fail this quest. And we have time. We'll go ahead and do this now.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Okay, so let's repair everything. $19, and I'll be right back, everyone. I'm going to go off screen for this. Alright, everyone. I've crafted ourselves some better armor. We look like a clown because none of it matches. Yeah. But we're going to go with this anyway. And let's go on and assist the Baron and see what we can do about this botchling. I also went and looked for the boy in the stables, and apparently it's glitched because he's not spawning. So I took a quick peek online, and as long as you save the horses, it will count as also saving the lad. So...
You some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Alright, let's do this botchling quest. Oh, but before we do the botchling quest, because I remember the botchling quest, we'll put some spectre oil on our weapon.
Well, ready?
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
My mom had 2 miscarriages and named them anyway as well. It's really sad. I don't really want to talk about that
Here's
stuff.
the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garrety, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets very restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Do it!
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
We could kill it. Instead. But I like to try it this way. If we have to fight it when it goes rabid, we will probably have like a 30-minute fight. Our gear is really low level and not suited to fighting this thing if it gets angry.
Stem-shining specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something!
I'm trying. Come on, Tim.
Pissed, take me! It's wrong! Oh. Quiet now. What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
1 second, everyone. Sorry for the interruption. We want to keep Spectre Oil on our weapon. You can, by the way, you can pacify it when it goes rabid by using Axii. We have 3 points in making Axii a little stronger, which should make this a lot easier.
Need to hurry.
On with it. We're not to they devours.
Darn you, Wraith. Geralt, what are you doing, Geralt? You're facing the wrong way. Not done yet. We have more of them. This stinks. Come on, Geralt. We need an Axii down. Get any easier.
Chosen the name.
Ah, darn it. Sorry about this, everyone.
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Dea, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Alright, everyone. I think we'll do this in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see everyone then. Take care, everyone.